discretion is advised. Adam Carolla and Dr. Drew. Loveline, coast to coast.
Hey, everybody. Loveline, I'm Adam Carolla. That is Dr. Drew. Phone number 1-800-LOVE-191. Dr. Drew, board-certified physician, addiction medicine specialist. Had a traumatic experience last night. Yeah, got a couple teeth pulled yesterday.
Yeah.
A couple things. They gave me this sort of bubble gum type of almost a putty.
You choke on it
to put over the hole.
Yeah.
No, but I got... there's nothing quite like seeing that wound for the first time. Do you know what I'm saying?
That hole in your jaw? Yeah.
Yeah, like you folks know, you go to the hospital, they do a little surgery, they cut out, I don't know, maybe you got a little skin lesion, a little skin tumor or something like that. They do some work on you, and then they dress it up real nice.
Right.
And you look down and you see gauze. I mean, it looks like a war movie.
Yeah.
After the guy gets out of the hospital.
Yeah.
It's all right. It's too much for your brain to process at that point anyway.
Yeah.
And you do kind of think to yourself, I'm going to have to take a look at this one day, but hopefully it'll be a couple days down the road and things will scab over and heal up a little. When I got my teeth, now I'm starting to think it's two teeth they pulled through because it's a big hole.
Let's see.
All right. You got light here, buddy?
Let's see. Ooh. Wow. Grand Canyon.
Yeah, it looks like you could fit like 5 teeth in there.
Drive a car through that.
Huh?
Nice.
See the stitches?
Oh, yeah. Beautiful.
Yeah, good times.
That's what you call a narcissistic injury, when there's been a violation of the integrity of your body.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't look at my... No, how dare you?
Yeah, that's what that is.
I don't miss my teeth. I wish I'd take them all.
Yeah, but it's kind of startling to see that big gap.
It's startling. No, it's not so much that the teeth are missing as that there's, stitches and blood and swelling in my mouth.
Yeah.
It's one thing to have it on your forehead or on your elbow. It's inside your mouth.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like, listen, you drop a Pringle, you don't pick it up and you won't eat it. Oh, that dropped on the ground. I'm not putting that in my mouth. Yeah, how about a hole in your mouth?
A hole with a big wound. Dirty-looking wound.
Big, dirty-looking, shaggy wound. Shaggy wound. Yeah, it looks like a musket ball went right through my mouth. Took out a couple teeth. So last night, thankfully, after they make this big wound in my mouth and sew it up and everything, they take this sort of putty. It's beige colored. It really looks like you took beige colored bubble gum and molded it like 2 or 3 sticks, chewed it up real good, and molded it around the hole, packed it over it.
Flesh colored.
Flesh color.
Yeah.
Yeah. It kind of molded it around your gum, and you couldn't see in, and nothing would get in there or anything. So I get home last night. I have myself Vicodin. Then I have one of those temazepam things or whatever.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, I'm enjoying a cocktail,
You have a seizure?
Yeah, I died. No, I'm feeling good. Getting ready to go to bed, and all of a sudden I feel like a little crack. And the thing in my mouth, it broke in half now. It's coming out. Now, I got to emotionally go look at this thing. I got to deal with it. I'm a little jacked up, too. This may be difficult. You know what I mean? It's going to bum my high.
Yeah.
Is basically what I'm saying, to go see a big hole in my mouth.
Yeah.
So I'm flying pretty good. Now I got to go pick this thing out of my... I thought I was going to make it a couple days with this thing, in other words, but the thing cracked right in half. Less than, about 14 hours after the surgery. I had to pick the thing out of my mouth. And it was like one of those things where I was getting that string of saliva on the thing, and it broke into like 8 pieces, and it was like bloody, and it had pus on it. I'm like...
Very
all
nice.
jacked up, and I was spitting it onto an envelope in my underpants in front of the mirror, trying to look in there.
Anybody at home with you?
No.
The maid wasn't there? No.
Flying soul. No, she would have found me.
Yeah.
Hey, I've needed a root canal for like a year and a half now. Should I just skip it and get it pulled?
Yeah, get it pulled.
Because it sounds great.
Let me tell you about...
the Vicodin and temazepam part? That
sounds awesome.
Nice and good.
Yeah. Well, the temazepam thing, that's my touch. Vicodin's the doctor gave me. Doctor just gave me the one temazepam to take that day, but I figured, hey, if it's good for that day, it's got to be good forever, right? And no, I tell you, if you're going to get a root canal, fine, just make sure it works. I got 2 that didn't work, and then they finally decided to take the tooth, which is really, not only is it a physical insult, but it's a financial insult. I mean, $5,000 later.
Punishment.
And by the way, from the time that the last one didn't work out to the time I got this one pulled, which is about a year, just a constant hole with pus coming out of it in the side of my gum. Jason?
Hello?
You're 15?
Yeah.
What's up?
Nothing.
Okay, buddy. Let's talk to Mandy. Now, we'll get back to Jason. Mandy?
Yes.
You're 21?
Yes, I am.
What's your question, baby?
I have been in a relationship for about almost 4 years now, and he's driving me mad, and I want him to go far, far away and leave me alone.
What's he doing? What's he doing exactly? Yeah, but I want to be friends with him. I hate him, but I want to be friends with him.
Oh, you don't want to be friends with him.
What's happening exactly?
He's very lazy, and he's 23 and won't go to college and just wants to work at the grocery store, and he won't pick up after himself, and he just drives me mad. But at this point, he's family.
Oh, boy.
How long have you been with him?
4 years.
4 years?
Yeah, it'll be 4 years in December.
This again, that's the awful part about these long-term relationships in your late teens. That it's like trying to fire your sister or your brother or something.
You guys living together?
Yes.
You got to figure a way out. This should have been ended a long time ago, right? This probably was over about 2 years ago in reality.
Oh, maybe like 3.5 years ago. I'm not real good with commitment.
Sound pretty good.
Yeah, you're too good.
Yeah.
You've been living with a dude. I mean, you're 21. You've been with a guy since you were 18, maybe 17 and change.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds pretty good with commitment.
That's overcommitted.
Yeah, but you're angry. All right, let's break up with him.
Well, we have the joint checking account and the same insurance policy.
God,
And
did
on the
you have
same car loan.
Was this the same kind of thing you had in your family of origin, where nobody had any sort of separate identity? Everyone was.
Oh yeah, I got all kinds of childhood trauma.
Like what?
Oh, well, my mom decided to become a lesbian, and her girlfriend's son abused me when I was younger. Yeah, I got the therapy. I'm pretty much okay with that.
The one thing they didn't teach about is boundaries.
Yeah, you're all healed, baby.
Yeah.
You're about as healed as my mouth. Yeah, Mandy, just break up with the guy then.
How?
How? And well, look on the bright side. He's probably not that into you.
Well, don't do anything harmful and despicable. Don't shack up with someone else. Just
do it in stages. Tell him you don't want to break up, but you need a little space. You need a little time to think.
Yeah,
you want to move out. Then you move out. Then once you're out, it's easy to do.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't move out. We rent from my mother.
This is the no boundary thing.
Boy, you rent from your mom.
You need to get a life separate from that family, separate from this boyfriend. You need to get a job, get an apartment, get out of there. Get out.
I'll tell you.
There's no hope for you if you do not establish a sense of yourself separate from that enmeshed mess that is your family and this relationship with your boyfriend.
Thank God my family has nothing. Zero.
So now you're complaining about that all the time? You feel good about it?
It's good. There's no possibility of borrowing anyone's car. There's no possibility of renting anyone's house.
Getting a job with somebody.
Working for anybody or staying with anyone or borrowing any money. You couldn't even borrow a goddamn lawnmower from my family. Thank God they have zero. Gypsies have more crap than they do. Just nothing. I mean, it's bad when you don't have anything, but you never have to worry about that part where you feel indebted to them. I was watching this commercial. These Father's Day commercials cooking up now.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, go down to Sears and get what every dad wants. Ryobi Orbital Sander, only $59.95 with 2 settings. And I'm thinking to myself, are you kidding me? My dad. Man does not own a tool. Doesn't know what one is. It's good. You don't have to buy him anything. He doesn't want anything, doesn't have anything, doesn't know what anything is. You get my dad. You get my dad?
Bookmark.
My dad like a bookmark.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, maybe even a book. He probably already has it, though. You could get my dad a pair of sandals, I think, maybe.
Sweater.
You could get him a sweater. Yeah, you're right.
Lives in Southern California, never wore it.
No, but you could get him a sweater. Yeah. Tools? Mm-hmm. Jennifer?
Hey.
You're 16?
Yep.
What's up?
Hi, Adam. I just want to say that I watch The Man Show and I listen to Loveline every night, and I love you guys. You're awesome. Adam, you're great. I would just die to meet you sometime.
Whatever.
Thanks, baby.
Dr. Drew.
Mm-hmm.
My question for you was, my mom's told me different things, and I was just curious from an expert, if you mix the prescription drugs that I took with alcohol, like, what exactly would happen?
What are the drugs?
Wellbutrin and Luvox.
How much alcohol?
Not a lot. I mean, just if you had, like...
125 cc's.
Do what?
Nothing. Like you'd have like a glass of wine or something, or an ounce of
Yeah,
wine?
like just something little.
Probably nothing, unfortunately.
Because my mom's sitting here, saying, you could die and stuff like
No,
that.
I wish I could tell you that, but I can't and be honest about it. Wellbutrin can cause seizures, and if you drank a lot, I suppose that risk would be there. And the alcohol certainly works against the antidepressant effects of these drugs, and if you have an alcohol problem, if you have momentum with alcohol, then that needs to be certainly addressed. But no, an ounce of alcohol, a glass of wine is not going to kill you. Because imagine the liability. There'd be warnings all over everything.
No.
If that were the case. Okay?
Okay, thanks.
All right.
Yeah, but you're 16, baby. You're already on those mood stabilizers there,
Love you, Adam.
Oh.
Yeah, all right, baby. Listen, this
Take
is
a
your
direction.
lover telling you to ease up. When you get to my age, you can start the boozing. Okay, you got a lot of stress. You understand? You got to cope.
You're moving on to drugs, though, now, see?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Or her?
You.
Oh, me, yeah. Well, no, I'm mixing the booze with the drugs.
Hey, speaking of us and the Man Show, when am I doing my yearly Man Show appearance?
Got to think of something for you.
Yeah.
All right, buddy. Jason,
Yeah.
you're 15?
Yeah.
What's happening?
Hey, I was just wondering if, I gotta say, Adam, you're great.
Yeah, buddy.
All right, if you are having sex and you're using the condom and you finish inside the condom and keep going, what are the risks? Does it make it any riskier?
Well, it can slide off.
Yeah, it slides off. It can rip. That's how they don't work.
Well,
Okay.
why does it rip more now? Because
Because you're kind of moving around inside of it a little more, and you're semi-flaccid. And
yeah, and does the extra fluid in there have an effect that is going to be?
I think the main thing is the slipping off.
Mm-hmm.
That's the main thing.
All right. Hey, Jason.
Yeah.
How much more do you got to go after you have your ejaculation? What business do you have to take care of?
I don't know.
Sexually.
It's just for her. She's just I'm not going that long.
Oh, I see. What are you letting her know that you go in the first place?
Well, I haven't done this before. I'm just wondering if I could do it.
Ah, I see. So how long are you lasting?
At most 10 minutes.
All right.
Yeah, but what's the average? 30 seconds?
No, probably around 5 minutes. I've done around 10 minutes, though.
Yeah. All right. Hey, listen, everybody. I know this just sounds like I'm being defensive, but this is not a problem of mine, so maybe that sounded like I was being defensive too, Drew. Here's what I'm saying. 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Now, I know people don't... Here's what people do. They don't really mean 5 minutes. They mean... Here's how the young mind works. Short, medium, and long. What feels short, what feels medium, about right, and what feels long. And then they put numbers to it. 5 minutes.
Which numbers are completely random.
20 minutes,
yes.
and an hour.
Yeah.
Hour and a half.
Yeah.
The reality is as anybody... I have the example I make because it's a sport that I know. 3-minute boxing round is a very long time. If you get in the ring and you're moving around, especially with a tough guy, 3 minutes just really feels like a long time. And 5 minutes is like a long song to be dancing vigorously to. That seems like a long time, right? I mean, your average song is like 3 minutes and 10, 15 seconds, right? So 5 minutes is, you're getting close to Stairway to Heaven, like. Yeah, it's probably more like 7 minutes. But the point is...
Inagata-DeVita.
Yeah, five can go for a while. So if he's really going 5, actual just pure banging away nonstop, that's not too bad.
No.
And if he's gone 10, that's not too bad either.
These guys never think of asking their partner either.
No, but here's my sense. 5 minutes is really minute 45.
Could be. Or 45.
Yeah, thank you. Cynthia,
Yes.
She's having a conversation.
you're 17?
Yes.
What's up?
I just had a baby about 6 weeks ago from a guy I was with for about 1.5 years. And I was wondering if I should let him see the baby or not.
No.
Does he know you had a baby?
Yes.
And he knows it's his?
Yes.
Then I think you should.
He's the dad, right?
Right.
He has
Right.
some rights to that, right?
Yeah, he has rights, but he doesn't deserve it. He assaulted me before, like, twice. And we were engaged for a while, you know.
Right.
I mean, we were together until, like, I was, 4 months pregnant, 4 or 5.
I think it was the second trimester. So, yeah, probably about 4.5 months.
Yeah, it was like 4 or 5 months.
4.5. 4 months, 3 weeks, I believe.
You're becoming the Rain Man. Relax.
19 days.
Definitely 4 months. 4 months.
4 months.
Definitely.
Definitely 4 months. All right, so, yeah, he assaulted you?
Yeah, and I found out he was cheating on me, too.
All right, so...
Well, he sounds like a dynamite individual.
Yeah, I can understand you'd not want him in your life, and I understand you'd want him not to be the father. On the other hand, he is the father.
Yeah.
Maybe this child...
Shouldn't he be financially responsible for the child?
I think so, but I don't want to put him on child support because I don't want him to have rights.
You don't want him to pay, I see.
I moved out of town. I moved like 3 or 4 hours away from where he lives.
Mm-hmm.
Does he know that you're there?
No. He doesn't know where I am. Or
All right, so why are you calling us? You've already made up your mind. You're hiding out from the guy. What is it you're looking for?
I was just wondering if I should let him know.
Well, where's your dad? I'd like to kick him in the nuts.
He's in jail.
My dad?
Yeah, your dad.
My dad's in Mexico.
Uh-oh, that's trouble.
He didn't want...
No, enough said.
Yeah.
Why do you go to Mexico?
Huh?
Why is he in Mexico?
I was born there, and he didn't want to help my mom, take care of me.
Uh-huh.
And me and my mom and my brother and sister moved to the U.S. after we got our passports.
Uh-huh.
Passports.
This is a shocking revelation that a child would, a young lady would find a guy that was much like her father.
What? Impossible, Adam.
Drew, it happened.
Free will. People have free... How dare you suggest that people behave in a manner that's predictable?
I'm starting to put together a theory.
Everybody's different and everybody's unique.
I don't know. I'm starting to put together a theory. I'm starting to put together a theory, Drew.
Of course.
Cynthia?
Mm-hmm.
Who's paying for the child? What
How about
are you doing?
the child for adoption? You ever thought about that?
No, I don't want to.
Yeah, don't believe not.
Don't believe in that. What about, how are you getting money?
Well, I worked up until my 6th or 7th month of pregnancy, and I saved money. And I'm about to get a job right now because my money's running out,
Who you living with now?
My mom.
All right. What's she do?
She works for a housekeeping company.
Oh, baby. All right. Well, look, if the guy's abusive, screw him. Don't talk to him.
Yeah. I think
fine. If he's going to be abusive. On the other hand, he owes you some money. And that doesn't necessarily mean he gets to see the kids either. Or the kid. You understand?
Mm-hmm. You probably ought to call Legal Aid Society and get some specific
see what
advice.
they have to say, all right?
Because we're not a legal advisory
listen, don't get pregnant again. Would you, screwball? Could you please not do that?
No, I won't.
With an abusive guy?
With any guy?
And if you see your dad, you kick him in the nuts, would you?
For Adam.
Yeah, although you don't see him, do you?
No.
I haven't seen him in 13 years.
Yeah. All right. Well, it's good. Listen, hopefully some local put like an M80 up his ass or something like that. All right. Well, actually, he's got his punishment. He's living in Mexico. Okay?
Okay.
That's really, it's really, it's prison for people who don't know they're in prison.
Especially the part of Mexico that's just south of Texas.
Anything around the border. Any border. Anything around the Mexican borders. It's really prison. If you think about it, it's prison except for they have plaster of Paris ETs with Prussian helmets on them that they try to sell you. You see the crap they try to sell at the border? I don't know what they think of us as Americans. I really do. I swear to Christ.
Well, let's put it this way. If we weren't buying it, they wouldn't be selling it.
Oh, no. Don't blame the white man. Don't blame the gringo for this.
But think about it. If they had 0 sales, they wouldn't be trying.
No, you know what it is? People are drunk, and they have a spirit of novelty when they come back. But E.T. wearing a Prussian helmet. E.T. wearing Hogan's Heroes helmet.
With a big spike on the top?
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes perfect sense.
Yeah, sure.
Wouldn't have thought of that.
We all remember that scene from E.T. where E.T. was goose-stepping. Deutschland Über Alles was playing in the background. What the hell? Oh, you know what they sell? Everything. Here's the whole thing about the border towns in Mexico. They got a bunch of stuff. Well, first off, copyright is out the window.
Yeah.
They got a whole bunch of stuff that looks about right if you're drunk, but everything's just a little bit off. They have all these leather bomber jackets that say like Chicago Bulls on it, but it'll be with one L. You know, it's like it's all just a little bit off. And when you pass by it, when you're walking past it, you can't. It's funny how your mind works. Your mind just looks at it's team logos, it's Disney characters.
You fill it in.
Yeah, no, but no, you notice something's wrong, but you don't know what it is.
Right.
It's just your spidey sense starts tingling. There's the Tasmanian devil on a bomber jacket. It's like he has 3 fingers or something. It's all just a little bit off. If things are sort of misspelled, you got to get down there, Drew. It's really great.
Right now, tonight we're leaving.
You sit on a donkey, you take a picture.
Jessica,
it's huge.
Jessica?
Yes?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's up?
You tell us.
Well, situation is, while I'm having sex with my boyfriend, I like him to choke me.
Yeah, this happens. This is all right.
What?
Gee, yeah, a lot of chicks are into this.
What does that do for you?
Well,
No, sorry.
It kind of cuts off the oxygen.
No, I understand the physiology of what it does.
Writing down. What's that last word she used?
What is it? Why do you need it?
I have 100% better orgasm.
Are you able to have orgasms without this?
No.
Not at all. That would make it 100% better, I guess. It's 0.
0 opposed to something.
As opposed to 1.
Yeah. Hey,
I feel more at ease.
Yeah.
Like I have closure.
Huh?
Like you got closure when a guy's throttling you?
Well, after that orgasm.
Oh, I see. Well, this is your thing. That's fine.
It can be very dangerous.
You got a good guy?
Yeah, he's cool. He's kind of freaked out about it. He kind of doesn't really like to do it.
How much does he have to choke you?
Well, not to the extent where I'm black and blue, but
a little pressure.
enough to where I can barely breathe.
What if you just bear down by yourself? Just like push down and hold your breath, that kind of thing.
It doesn't work.
Were you severely abused at one time?
No, I wasn't.
Were you neglected? I mean, I wonder why you need that level of arousal. Were you neglected badly?
No, never.
That's her thing.
But I wonder why that requirement, you know what I mean, why the brain chemistry has to be pushed to abnormal limits, as though the normal arousal mechanisms have sort of been overwhelmed by something.
Yeah, but you know how it is, Drew. Once in a while you meet someone that's just into certain stuff. They're just sort of naturally into certain stuff.
That's BS. You know that from doing this show, don't you?
No, I know that... I know. Drew. I gave Drew a little Vicodin fart there. Oh, man. Oh, wow. What was up? Wow.
Straight out of
Yeah, that's bad. I'll try to contain it to this area, Drew.
Yeah, right. Banning it.
Oh, man. That had its own thing. Yeah. Oh, I'm sick, buddy. Come on now.
Gosh,
Come on. I had surgery yesterday, buddy.
my God.
I'm a sick man. I was your doctor. Surely you can sympathize with that. Tell you, life's simple pleasures, kids. Let me just say this, Drew. Yeah, that had its own thing going. I don't even know what that was. It could have been like all the Vicodin. You know, what about the antibiotics and stuff?
Yeah, pharmaceutical fart.
That's pharmaceutical fart. Yeah, that was an Upjohn fart.
Oh, my God. Turn that mic.
Pfizer fart. Let me say this, Drew.
What?
Most chicks I know like a little neck play. A little biting on the neck, a little scratch on the neck.
But it's a yes or a no thing.
Yeah, it's yes or no.
Yeah.
But I would say the majority of women like a little sort of nibble, little scratch.
Is the ear going with that?
Yeah, the ear too. But the neck is a weird sort of feminine, vulnerable sort of thing that the man is in power. And let me tell you something. I know we got to go to break here, Anderson, but I might fart again. So hold on. No, I don't got anything cooking. Here's what I want to say. I was talking to a couple chicks.
Whatever you say now, here's what I want to say. I get post-traumatic stress.
I'm not going to. I won't. Hey, Drew, I got too much respect for you, buddy. Now listen. You know, I like to do my scenarios. I like to tell the chicks, like, which would you rather do, or what if. and my famous or most favorite. You all right now? You're okay now?
Not very.
My most favorite one is I find a chick. Drew, please focus now. Let's get the show right now.
You need a fan in here.
I find a chick. I found a couple of chicks. I know, I was in New York. I was talking to them, and I said, look, which would you rather do? Picture the grossest guy at work.
Right.
The scariest, grossest, creepiest guy at work. Do you have sex with this guy and nobody knows about it one night, just you and him, no one knows about it, he doesn't even know about it, he forgets about it when you're done?
Right.
Or do you not have sex with the guy and everyone at work knows you did it?
Right.
And he knows you did it, and there's no talking anyone out of it. Every day you walk into work, everyone's looking at you. These girls thought about it for a minute, and they actually were truthful. They said, I'd just have sex with the guy.
Yeah.
I'd do the guy. Big deal. No one would know. He'd forget about it. And then I said, so this guy, picture him, he's nibbling. And I said, like, what's the guy's name? They're like, Stu. I'm like, okay. Stu is nibbling on your neck. He's licking. He's taking his tongue. He's dragging it on your neck. And they both started freaking.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, no. And they freaked out. And I realized, neck, very important to a woman. Very powerful. Young lads, you want to turn a woman on? A little nibble, a little lick on the neck, right?
Interesting.
Drew, am I right?
I think you're right, yeah.
Hey, you just want to get out of here.
No, that's interesting. I think you're right.
They freaked. If I said grabbed your boob, they're like, yeah. But lick and nibble on the neck, freak.
Interesting.
Okay, we'll be back. Hey, everybody. Loveline. I'm Adam Carolla. That is Doc Drew over there. Phone number 1-800-LOVE-191. Let's hop back on the phones here. Speak to Sarah, who's 17. Sarah?
Hello?
Hey. What's up? What's up, Sarah?
Okay. So my boyfriend called in last week, and because I wanted to meet his dad, but he was kind of like scared for me to meet him because his dad's a priest.
Oh, remember this? Yeah.
He had the nose piercing?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, by the way, I did take it out, and Adam, you were right. It didn't grow in.
Oh, interesting.
So.
I know it sounds tiring, but I'm just always right. It's really hard not to be right for me.
Well,
how long did you leave it out for?
I went over there about 6, and a good 4 hours.
Oh,
we were talking about 12 and 24 hours.
Yeah, we're talking about a couple days,
Yeah.
really.
Oh, I thought you guys were talking about a few hours.
We were kind of talking about a day, but the last thing I said to you is, don't tell me you can't have the thing out from 7 o'clock at night till 10 o'clock at night.
And we agreed you could.
Yeah.
Well, see, I appreciate you guys telling him that, because we've been dating for like 6 months, and I've wanted to meet his parents, because he knows my parents perfectly.
How'd it go?
You know? Well, that's like, I was nervous about his dad, and his dad was totally great, you know? He was awesome, but it was his mom.
Uh-oh.
We sat down, and we ate dinner, and the whole time she just gave me, like, the dirtiest looks. And after we finished eating dinner, like, the whole family got up, and she pulled the two of us into, like, another room.
Oh,
and
man.
sat us down, and she was like, she told me flat out that I was going to get pregnant, and I was going to make him drop out of school. And that I was going to be nothing but trouble to the whole family.
Did you tell you take the shot and you can't get pregnant?
Did you explain to her that you just do oral?
No, because... No, see, she thinks we've only been dating for like a month. So, like, I couldn't even begin to tell her that we are having sex, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I was just like, I don't know what you're talking about, and I don't know where she's coming up with this whole drop out of school thing, and I don't know what I should do. Because I really want them to like me, because I really like him a lot.
Are you using birth control?
Yeah.
What are you using?
Depo.
All right, she's on the shot, like I said. So you can't get pregnant.
No.
And good.
No, you're good, baby.
But, I mean...
What?
I think her thing is that she's so negative
like,
against...
I know I can't get pregnant. I know I'm not going to make him drop out of school. How can I get it across to the mom?
Oh, look, don't try to win parents over. Just relax. You're not going to win her over with one conversation. Here's what's going to happen. It's going to be like any relationship. You're going to hang out enough, you're going to be good, and she'll learn to like you. I can't tell you... think about this. Oh, Drew, no, you don't have male friends, so you wouldn't know. But I have 30 new male friends over the last year and a half, just man show related. Guys are friends with guys. They come over, blah, blah, blah. about half of them I decided I didn't really like the first time I met him. Just, it doesn't seem like my kind of cat.
Right.
I don't like this guy. Or he gives me a bad vibe, or
Right.
rubs me the wrong way, or I don't like his look, or his whatever. And you know what? What happens is they just keep showing up to play basketball each week, and before you know it, you're friends with them. Why? Because they were cool.
Right.
And it's the same
You
way.
got through the look thing.
Yeah, all these people call, say want to make an impression on the dads, the moms, the boyfriend's dad or mom, the girlfriend's dad or mom. You can't do it with one letter. You can't do it with one fruit basket. You can't do it with one sit down.
And if you
just hang out
and if you
be
could
good.
do it, when you do it with a single meeting, it's usually BS. You know what I mean? Then they're buying a package.
Yeah, why should they like you? They don't even know you.
And there's nowhere for you to go but down. Now you've got to be as perfect as you presented yourself to be.
Here's what most people want. They want familiarity, and they want to get you. They want to get used to you, and they want to see how your track record is from the time they met you to whatever the date is today. Meaning, did their daughter come home with a black eye? Did the daughter come home pregnant? Did they hear the daughter or son crying on the phone and slamming it down? If everything's hunky dory, 8 months goes by, a year goes by, they don't care. They don't keep up with it. It doesn't behoove them to keep up with it. Why should they just continue to hate you when you do nothing wrong and you make their child happy? Right? All right. Brian?
Hey.
You're 23?
Yep. First off, I want to go ahead and say that, Adam, you are a god, and Drew, you are a minor deity. You're a god in
Minor.
Yes.
And I like you too, Anderson. Anyway, my question is, about a week ago, I got busted for an alcohol-related thing. It's not really important. The main thing is, I took one of those classes, those educational diversion busted classes that reduces your fine.
Yeah.
And the teacher insisted there was no such thing as an alcoholic gene. You know, the 50% thing that you always talk about.
Right.
I was just wondering if you could cite any specific study that says that there is, so I could bring it to the teacher.
I will give you 3 general sources.
Okay.
2 of which are online. One is a journal that's published every 2 months. It's a blue journal called Alcoholism, and every month they have a series of articles on the genetics. Okay. So if you can find that journal, just like in where are you, in Portland? Probably University of Oregon. Or what's the nearest university? Whatever medical school is there will have a medical library. You can get it there.
Okay.
You can go online and check out what's called the NIAAA. I think it's the National Institute on Alcoholism and Addiction, or NIDA and National Institute on Drug Abuse, and both have discussions about the genetic elements in the disease.
All right.
Okay.
Are you done with this class now?
Yeah, I'm done. It was just one of those all-day things. It was 8:30 in the morning till 5:30.
But he's pissed at that teacher. He's got to put it back.
Well,
in
listen,
face.
these guys are basically somewhere between junior high professors and traffic school teachers. These guys are a mess.
Yeah.
I used to teach traffic school with these idiots. They're dicks. They get a little bit of power and they're like drunk with it. Oh, did I hate those guys? Teaching at traffic school with all this sanctimonious pricks. They think they're... what is it about teaching someone that makes you into some kind of celebrity all of a sudden? You're getting $86 a day, and all of a sudden you're Bill Cosby, and you're booked at the MGM? Oh, what a gig. I used to teach comedy traffic school. Let us amuse you. LETTUCE. You know they were funny. And they would start every single... first thing I had to do, Drew, is I had to go monitor 3 classes. You understand? 3 whole 8-hour traffic schools for free with no violations before I became a teacher.
3 classes? Wow.
So imagine that. I go spend Saturday all day, Sunday all day, half day Tuesday, half day Thursday. I do it in like 4 days, 5 days, right? Now, first, imagine just 24 hours of traffic school and you've done nothing. That's number one. That's paying enough. And you don't get paid for it. You just go monitor it. Then they give you the big, long speech about how to be funny for the kiddies. And the first thing they do is they go... I'll tell you, everyone is so lucky I didn't know I was literally going to be a millionaire, because I would have just stood up. I would have stood up like every 20 minutes and just yelled at the top of my lungs.
And
kiss
farted
my
like you
ass.
do on
Just kiss
radio.
my ass. Are you guys high? The first thing they told me was they tell everyone's just nodding their head. And there's a bunch of hack comedians and actors and poor, people who want it. They're just, $85 a day, big money.
Too much energy.
So they go, listen, these people are paying like an extra $14 to be in a comedy traffic school, and they expect professional comedians. So the first thing you need to do at the top of every class is sell these people on your credentials. They want to know that they're working with a professional comedian. And hey, if you got to pad it a little bit, then pad it a little bit. Talk about the cruise ships you've done. Talk about opening for Chuck Mangione. Talk about whatever, the professional gigs. You know how it is. People BS. You do an open mic on a Tuesday night for 3 minutes at the Ice House. Say I was booked at the Ice House. I was booked over at the Improv. You see me at the Comedy Store. Blah, blah, blah. And I was thinking to myself, okay, I don't mind telling them I'm a comedian, but how much of the successful comedian part are they going to buy when we're at a YMCA in Downey and it's Sunday and it's 8:43 in the goddamn morning? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
How good's a career rolling along?
Yeah.
You think I just headlined over the Comedy Store for Mitzi last night?
What does that do besides piss off the people that are sitting there even more?
It's basically...
They're already pissed that they're there.
Of course they're angry they're there. And they blame you, by the way.
Yeah, you're the messenger.
You're the man who's keeping them there. I was the world's greatest comedy school teacher, though. People, they would tell people, if you roll in 5 minutes late, you'll have to make up that 5 minutes because you must need, 368 actual minutes of instruction time. If you roll in 5 minutes late, you'll have to stay 5 minutes during lunch studying the booklet. And if you roll in 10 minutes late, you have to stay like 20 minutes during lunch. And if you come later than 10 minutes, you'll have to come back another day. We can't bring you in because by law, this and that. People roll in like 3.5 hours late. I'd be like, sit down. They'd be like, I just like, sit down. What, do I care?
Well, then what'd you do? Take them outside and play Frisbee?
Yeah.
That's nice.
Listen, I went out to lunch one day with a few students, had a couple of cocktails. I came back 2.5 hours later. The entire class was sitting on the curb out front of the classroom. I had the keys to the classroom. It was actually like a room in a bad motel, and I had the keys. They all just sat there. Hey, here's the way I look at it. You're here for 8 hours. What do you care? What do you care if I'm over at Margaritas Village having a couple of margaritas?
Wow.
Yeah, it's good times there, Drew. That was nice.
We got to go to break. First, let's hear about Mark. He's 25. Mark?
Hey, Drew.
Hey, Mark.
Hey, Adam.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, something weird happened to me last night. I came home and I got really drunk. I drank some wine, drank some beer, and I was on my computer checking out some online auctions and
right.
checking my email and stuff.
Yeah,
and I
porno. Translation porn, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I passed out
checking
on
my
computer.
email. So drunk.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Dude, I was very scared this morning when I checked my email and saw what I bid on. I spent a lot of money. Anyway,
here we go.
At some point during the early morning, I woke up because I had passed out on my computer in my chair. My glasses were on the phone, or on the floor, all that.
Oh, there's a phone element here, too.
Yeah. And anyway, I woke up in the midst of urinating on my keyboard.
Mm-hmm.
I woke up while I was urinating, and I woke up, I was going, what am I doing? And I held it back. And I'm just kind of wondering if that is something that's normal for...
All right, hold on.
It's perfectly normal, perfectly healthy. Drew has a story about urinating on equipment, electronic equipment.
Yes.
We all do. We'll take a little break. We'll get back with Mark, finish up after this. Hey, everybody. Loveline. I'm Adam. That's Dr. Drew. Phone number 1-800-LOVE-191. All right. Let's...
Go back to Mark and his...
It's got me thinking about teaching traffic school.
Yeah. No.
You're supposed to spend like 10 minutes introducing everyone in the class, getting everyone's name, and then 10 minutes on passive restraints and airbags, and 10 minutes. It's all regimented. Yeah. I'm going to spend about the first 3.5 hours just asking people what they were in for and complaining about the man. Didn't teach anyone anything. Mark?
All right, Mark.
Hi.
So you woke up intoxicated, peeing on your computer.
Yeah, my pants were around my ankles, and I was urinating on my computer keyboard.
Nice.
Drew, didn't you have a roommate in college that did something?
Yeah,
like
he
this?
walked over, and you know how in those days we had things called turntables or record players, and they had dust covers on them, which are basically, how would you describe that?
Yeah, like a loose
lid
that's hinged on the back.
Right, a hinged lid, and people would always have, and stereos were large.
Yeah.
You'd have your amplifier and your receiver, and you're trying to stack them all up.
Not if you were my dad. You had one unit, 8-track, cassette, turntable, and receiver.
Nice.
Tandy. He was a Tandy man.
Nice, good touch.
Idiot.
And so he walked over to the stack of things and lifted the lid and peed all over the record player.
Yeah.
Like he was lifting the lid of a toilet.
Nice.
And, you know, when you're intoxicated, that can happen. It actually is a sign of, in some people would consider it a sign of alcoholism, the fact that you're blacked out to that point, that you're engaged in that kind of behavior, right? Yeah. If you have family history of alcoholism and you're blacking out and you're peeing on things, it's time to look into it.
All right. Brian?
Oh, sleeping.
This guy's so lying.
Yeah, I agree with you.
My butthole's bigger than a mason jar. Thank you.
Is that it?
It would have been better if we didn't know he was full of crap. But Brian, it was too. It was the snoring was too novel.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, not novel, too unnatural.
I went for
yeah.
fat man snoring.
It was novelty snoring.
Yeah.
I'm not a fat guy. Is the problem?
I know. But see, we would have been subtly intrigued if it was just a light snore.
Just heavy breathing.
Yeah,
just heavy breathing.
Okay, hold on. Let me try again.
Try it again.
Ready?
All right, listen, hold on. I'm going to go to you again, okay? All right. Okay.
Brian.
Now,
Brian.
let's see if we can have fun with it this time. Brian, line 2. Brian, you're 22.
Forget that heavy breathe. There you go.
No. Listen.
Why the over-the-top stuff?
Stop,
breathe.
Stop jacking off and fake snore for us.
Just breathe. Dude, all you would have to do is...
Yeah, not even that much. If you think about most our fake, not fake, if you think about most our real callers that fall asleep, and it's a good 40%. The phone is it's fallen off them a little.
Yeah.
So that's a little in the background. They're not up on it like this.
But it would intrigue us, though, if we had the right on with it. Oh, finally, one right on. And somebody's mouth is over the thing.
Here, I'll do one, all right? Drew, come to me.
All right, we're going to Adam in line 2. Here we go.
Yeah, don't use my real name.
Oh, I beg your pardon. We're going to Sam on line 3. He's 22.
Well, I don't like Sam either. Give me a name like Jake.
Going to Bruce.
Jake.
Keith.
Toby.
Stuart.
Toby. Jake. Okay, ready?
Toby, line 3.
Okay.
And action. Yeah. Now I'm going to sleep. Perfect.
You see, you got to break it up a little, too. You can never, I don't know how, the whole night, no two breaths are the same. They're like snowflakes. I don't know how that works. But everyone we call is really asleep.
Yeah.
They're breaking it up constantly.
Yeah, you're right.
They're like they're dreaming that they're on a pogo stick or something. Hey, Brian?
Okay. Well, the important thing is that I just get out in the air that my butthole is bigger than a mason jar.
Right. All right, buddy.
Okay, thanks.
All right, good times there, buddy.
Yeah, have a good night, guys.
All right. Good times.
That guy doesn't even know the joke.
No.
He doesn't know the history of that joke, obviously.
Well, kids today.
Yeah.
Debbie?
Yeah.
What's up?
Hey, I wanted to let you know that on CNN headline news all day today, they used your favorite phrase, to the tune of.
All day?
Yeah, every half hour.
I heard it once.
Was this in relation to John Gotti, or what?
No, this was that Bush and Cheney raised to the tune of $90 million for the Republican Party at their last fundraising trip here.
The extra novelty comedy is that it was such a big number. To the tune of $90 million.
Nice.
Isn't it usually a tune of $100, a tune of $1,000?
So next, all right, well, call back when you hear It Takes All Kinds.
Gotcha. All right, I'll be on it.
All right,
All right. Bye-bye.
Good times.
You know what's funny is I heard it, and I pictured Adam sitting and watching headline news all the time for years, and then he got it from there. Because I'm a dick.
Oh, you figure I copied headline news?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not saying I made up to the tune of, and I'm not saying I made up it takes all kinds. I just like to see it brought back.
That's where you remembered it.
I thought of another.
No.
I thought of another 70s humor piece that has been completely lost. Yesterday, we had a solar eclipse.
We did.
What happened to the sun blacking out and the natives going crazy? And somebody, solar eclipses were always happening and always being used to exert whatever need there was in a serious situation, right?
Yeah. Yeah, my neighbor came by, actually, and brought a piece of, film.
Loose.
Got me to look for. I felt like a complete spaz.
Kevlar.
6:30 in the evening, I was in my bathrobe, high on Vicodin. Feel like you have to make excuses. Someone just pops by once every 6 months, and there you are in your bathrobe, standing out in the front of the yard. It's 6 in the evening. And you're a little bit high. I got my, I work. I got my tooth. I'm pretty high. Let me see that film. Look through a piece of film, you could see it clearly. It was like a half eclipse. All right, let's take a little break. What do you say there,
Yes,
Jesse?
go.
We'll be right back after this. Loveline, fast-growing outlaw radio, North America. Yeah. We got a 50,000-watt flamethrower, kids, coming your way. Let me tell you about this show, man. We take no prisoners. You know what I'm saying, man? We're outlaws. We're going to answer to the man. Right, guy, do, bro?
Yeah. Good times.
Yeah. All right, man. Let's attack some of these calls, huh?
Here we go, Ace.
Let's talk to Bob. He's 26. Hey, Bob.
Rob.
Hey, hold on a sec. Let's talk to Rob, 26. It's Rob. Hey, Rob. What up, dude?
Hey, what's up?
What up?
My brother things, too.
Whoa, dude. Too much information.
What? Oh.
You have to say peas.
TMI, buddy.
You guys were talking about how Drew said he knew somebody in college that did it on the turntable.
Whoa.
And it looked like a toilet.
Right.
But, see, my brother does it on things that don't look anything like toilets at all. He just does it, all over, all
Yeah, but he does it to be an idiot.
Dude.
Right?
And he drinks a lot.
Yeah, but he does it to be...
All right.
He does it to be an... Adam and his friends used to pee on each other. Right?
How dare you?
Am I right?
Sure.
Okay.
So what I'm trying to figure out, though, is if, he even does it when he's only had, a few beers and he's not even really...
Yeah, Rob, but he's just being a jack-off. Listen, we're talking about people in a blackout peeing on equipment. And then
he doesn't remember it the next day, though.
Well, if he's blacking out, then he's got a problem.
Dude, lightweight, dude.
If you have a family history of alcoholism and you've got a sibling who's blacking out, that's a good sign you're dealing with alcoholic.
Oh, bro. Tell you, dude, if one of my bros started, whizzing all over my stuff, I'd be like, dude. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah, I hear you, Dan.
Totally, man. That's a little gay for me. Your buddy's got his peckerwood out? Come on, man. It's gay. Dude, I want to see you. Bro, if I want to see someone, I'll go to the zoo, you know what I'm saying? Whoa, bro. I peed on my friends 250 times.
Right.
Easily.
All right. Jenna.
Hi.
Hey.
How's it going?
Hey, Perky, what's up?
Yeah, that pretty much describes me.
You sound hot, bro.
Okay, so anyway, I was calling basically to confirm your theory, Adam, that you were stating earlier about the whole girls' necks was a power thing.
Mm-hmm.
Because in September, I was raped, and the whole situation was very much a power thing. I was sleeping in my bed. This random guy came into my house, and I woke up with him on top of me.
Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah.
Jovial about the whole thing.
Well, I mean, I've dealt with a lot of bad stuff last year, so, I mean, I was the tip of the iceberg, basically.
Well, how could that be the tip of the iceberg? It sounds like...
That'd be the midway point on the iceberg.
Well, no, it was really a bad thing. Definitely a bad thing. But he left a bunch of gigantic hickeys all over my neck, just as like tagging me, basically. And the whole situation was all about having power, and I know that's why he left the hickeys there, is to like be like, haha, I had power over her.
Yeah, well, that's not what Adam's point was at all, interestingly.
Well, no, but he was saying that...
He's saying that women respond to their neck being sort of fondled.
No, I was talking about Raven.
Yeah.
No, I know you weren't talking about
not
raping,
that that has anything to do with men and the use of power.
No, but he was saying that it's a powerful place on women, and I was saying that yeah, I agree, because I mean before that was definitely like my favorite place, you know.
Oh, before, okay. So listen here, Jenna.
Mm-hmm.
Who was this guy?
Some random illegal immigrant from Mexico.
You never figured out who it was?
Oh no, believe me, I have a lot of neighbors, and I live in Isla Vista, of course. I have lots of neighbors, and they
hold on a second.
Hold on, recreation there.
So, did you ever figure out who this guy was?
Oh no, believe me, I have a lot of neighbors, and I think,
I live in Isla Vista.
What the? Drew, let's say you're a stenographer.
This is Ace Rockola's wife.
Let's just say you're a stenographer. What would the last 8 words be? There's like a Scooby-Doo overtook her. Jenna? Jenna, what were the last 12 words you said after you have a lot of neighbors?
That was, I live in Isla Vista, so of course I have lots of neighbors.
Oh, Jesus, that Isla Vista.
Yeah, it's a bad place, pretty much.
No, it's not a bad place.
Oh, no, it kind of is.
Why?
No.
Well, because bad stuff happens here.
Well, bad stuff.
I mean, it's a fun place. It's a college town. So
well, hold on. Listen, here's what Isla Vista. Isla Vista is the town that UC Santa Barbara, this is where all the kids live. It's a bunch of guys walking around in shorts, riding longboards, skateboards, wearing Zoris, smoking weed, and living on a cliff over the Pacific Ocean. I mean, that ain't the ghetto, baby. I've spent many a night in Isla Vista. It's a party, beach, college community that happens to be on a cliff over a nice ocean. It's
with tar.
There's a fair amount of tar.
I hated that. I lived there for 6 months. It was awful.
Yeah, it's nothing but tar, but thank God everyone there is so baked they don't know it. Yeah, I know. You walk down to the beach and then you spend the next 4 days trying to scrub that crap off your feet with baby oil. All right, so I'm trying to get a read on this, Jenna. Man, Jenna, the guy came into your apartment window?
No, actually, my friend from home was visiting, and she had stayed out with my neighbors, and I came home and went to bed with my roommate, and we left the door unlocked. And,
Why? So she could get back in?
Yeah, so she could get back in.
All right.
And before she came back, he discovered that the door was unlocked.
And he came into your bedroom.
Did you find this guy?
Oh, yeah, that was the point of the lots of neighbors. My roommate, I ran into the bathroom when I woke up, and my roommate was screaming, and we are surrounded by boys, and they all ran upstairs, and the guy took off running, and they chased him down the street and across the park, and somebody had already called the cops, so they came, and they found him, hiding under a bush in a park.
Aye! Good, and you say when you woke up, he had raped you already?
Well, he was in the process. He had gotten my pants and my underwear off while I was sleeping.
Okay. As a guy who springs to his feet when a cricket farts, I can't I won't accept that some guy while you're asleep undoes your pants and rolls them down your ankles with your panties too. Were you raped before?
No.
Never been a victim?
No.
And then he gets your pants down, you wake up, and now what?
I woke up and he was on top of me, and he kept saying, "Ay chiquita, está bien, ay chiquita, está bien," which means it's okay, little girl, it's okay.
Right.
So I started saying, "No, it's not," which woke up my roommate. Right. And so then we both started yelling, and that's when he jumped off me because he got scared.
All right, but he gave you a bunch of hickeys?
Yeah, big ones on my neck.
Okay, and did he have sex with you?
Well, not while I was awake.
Oh my God!
Hold on a second. Really, you're not high. You're not. I mean, high. Forget about high. I'd have to be on a general anesthesia.
Yeah.
I would. I really would. I'd have to be on. A respirator.
Mm-hmm.
This is a guy pulls your pants down, pulls your underpants down, and gets inside you while you're asleep. Anderson says yes.
Anderson's done this?
No, he's been a victim a couple of times.
I've had girls that like this to be done, and I don't think they were faking it.
What?
I don't think they were faking being asleep at all.
You think
they like this to be done?
Well, that was a really twisted girlfriend that I had when I was 15, and she called it sleep effing.
Yeah, but the point is not with some strange Mexican guy broke into her apartment, right?
Well, she was asleep, so she didn't know who it was. I mean, she was asleep, and then I would do it, and then she'd wake up, and she got off on that.
Interesting. So Jenna could have thought it was Engineer Anderson.
Yeah, that makes sense.
No, they don't know what it is.
Oh, I see.
Because they're asleep. They're just having a dream about falling on a piece of pipe or something.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
For me, it'd be a chapstick, actually. But, yeah, I get your point. Hey, all right, baby. Something's up with you now. Something's up that some guy could just come into your place and get inside you that way.
Well, the thing is, if I've had just a couple drinks, I get really tired. And I'd had like 3 drinks, and so I was just tired. Like, it wasn't drunk or anything. I was just really tired, and I sleep heavily.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. All right, so this guy, he had sex with you while you were asleep.
Well, they found a cut inside in the examination they did, so something went inside.
Okay, but there's more to this. There's something wrong.
You must have been
There's
victimized.
something up.
Yeah.
Something up with you. What happened?
Never victimized in any way.
Oh, God, no. Not at all.
Never previously raped, no sexual abuse, no physical abuse.
Nothing at all.
All right.
And you weren't on any medication?
No.
Anyone ask you to get on any medication?
No.
You don't have any problems?
No.
Okay. All right, baby. You in therapy now?
No, I mean, I've given some, I've talked to classes. Here, I go to UCSB, and I've gone to, women's studies classes, and I've gone to, the freshman dorms to talk about what happened to me and kind of warn girls, hey, lock your door.
Yeah, lock your door. Thanks. Listen,
Wow.
I know everyone hits the lecture circuit after they have their bout with heroin, after they spin out with the booze, after they get raped. I'd like to hear from the person that didn't get raped.
How'd you do that?
Hi, I'm Connie. I've never been raped. Let me tell you how. That's the guy I want to hear from.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? Never was a junkie. Let me talk about that for an hour. So you hit the lecture circuit. Yeah, I sleep like a log. Some gardener raped me. Really? All right. Something's up with her. Got to be something up.
Seems like it.
And let me tell you something. If I slept to the point where someone could come into my room, take my pants down, take my panties. Yes, I said panties because I sleep in panties. I don't wear them during the day, but
Just
I sleep in them.
Yeah,
I sleep in them.
Thong?
I use these ugly granny ones when I'm on my period,
nice,
actually.
Nice.
Thong when I'm...
It's quite an image.
Thong for me, so I feel sexy. The point is, you get a thong. Getting a thong out of my ass. Getting a thong out of my ass would be taking several thousand feet of fishing string and just uncoiling it and just throwing it in a Cuisinart with a carpet remnant. Picture just taking a carpet remnant, like a throw rug, and 7,000
a big shag carpet,
7,000 feet of 25 test fishing string and putting it in a Cuisinart.
And then try to get the...
then try to untangle it.
Yeah.
And put it back on the ring.
That would be getting a G-string out of your ass.
Yes. If I slept to the point where someone could get my pants down, my panties down, spread my legs, and get inside of me while I was still asleep, I would sleep in a coffin that was padlocked from the inside, and I would have the door, I would have retrofitted like the plane door of a 757.
Yes.
$50,000 door. Are you kidding me? Could you imagine sleep you'd be vulnerable to everything?
By the way, have you seen those retrofittings? Really, $50,000?
No, but that's
for
not
a couple metal bars.
That's not the $50,000 one. That's the first one.
Oh, I see.
That's not the one where they redo the bulkhead. And
I see.
Amber,
Hi. Yeah.
what's up?
I just had a question about the morning after pill. I was wondering if it literally only works the day after you have sex?
It works for 3 days after, because that's the amount of time sperm hangs out and waits for an egg to be released. So if you can suppress an egg from being released in that period of time, you'll prevent a pregnancy. If an egg has already been released and you take that pill, you get pregnant.
Okay, and just the solution after that is just an abortion. There's no other thing.
Yeah, prayer. Hope you don't get pregnant.
Well, yeah.
Why? What's happening?
Well, I don't know. I'm probably just freaking out, but I'm normally really cautious about stuff like this. But I'm on orthotricycline, and I'm like religious about it. 9 o'clock at night.
Oh, then whatever you are, you're not pregnant.
Really?
Yeah, you're good, baby.
Why is that? Because
you're on
the whole 99% thing. I don't know.
It's
like
99 and change.
99.96. No. 99.96. All right.
Oh, I let one go, Amber.
Okay.
I let a big one go.
Well,
yeah, I'm on antibiotics now. They're affecting my bowel.
Well, the thing is, ever since I've been taking it for about a year.
Yeah.
And the second Wednesday of every month, I definitely have my period.
Drew just got hit with the gas.
All right,
and the Tuesday afternoon, I start having cramps, and I should be having it right now, and I don't, and it's just freaking me out. And there's I don't have cramps, nothing.
Well, you might skip your period. Sometimes that happens when you're on the pill. But if you do, you should go ahead and get a pregnancy test just to be sure.
All right. I want to talk to Kelly over here. Yeah?
What?
What about this rape?
What?
Son came from rape? No, I don't want to talk
No.
about that. That's to Kelly. What about Kelly? Yeah? Kelly?
Yeah?
You're 15?
Yeah.
What's up? Drew, please stop that flapping. Start acting
What?
like a professional.
Me?
No. Is your name Drew?
What?
Oh, boy.
All right. What's up
Okay.
there, brother? Hello?
Okay.
What?
Okay,
Alvesta?
What? Will you stop yelling because I cannot understand you?
Where's the wind talker?
This is great.
Yeah,
Hello? What's up, Kelly?
Okay. When I'm at home, and my dad thinks I'm sleeping, and my friends are over, sometimes we'll go into to the room where the computer is, and we'll find him looking at kiddie porn, and I just want to know how to tell him that I see this and that it's wrong. And I recently discovered a hole in the bathroom that goes all the way through the garage, and I've caught him looking in it before, and I'm afraid he's looking at my friends when they're over, and we're only 15 and 16.
Oh, boy. What do you mean a hole to the garage?
Perfectly normal, perfectly healthy.
You looking at what you're doing in the garage?
No,
goofball. He's in the garage looking at them in the
bathroom. Oh, my God.
He's in the bathroom spying on them in the garage.
It shows how unwarped my mind
you
is.
kids, get away from that mower. Oh, yeah,
my God.
That's right.
And the whole, if you go
yeah,
to
baby,
the
get the rake. Yeah.
If you go to the
Yeah, get that rake. Yeah, touch the handle. Touch it. Oh, yeah, the weed whacker. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's a bench vise. Rub up against it. Yeah, come on, baby. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I keep those screws in those jars with the hole through the lid, and they're screwed to the bottom of the thing, babe. Yeah.
Okay, can we not Kelly again? Good time.
He's in the bathroom looking in the garage.
Kelly?
Yeah.
What's going on? So, what's the question?
Oh, the cat's on the hood of the car. Oh, yeah.
How do I let him know that
Where's your mom?
I don't live with my mom?
Where is she?
She's in Vegas.
Can you tell her about this?
Well, she used to live with me when she found this out, and so her and my dad aren't together.
Oh, hold on. Mom in Vegas is cause enough for therapy. What's Mom doing in Vegas?
I'm not sure.
What do you think?
My mom's never had custody of me or anything, so I've always lived with my grandma, but my mom lived with us for a while.
Yeah.
Also with my dad, and she just recently moved to Vegas to
just, I guess, start her own life or something, get her life back together.
Yeah.
You said she knew about this kiddie porn thing he did?
Yeah, and she is the one that was, like, telling me about this whole and to watch out and stuff because she knows how he is.
You know, unfortunately... Oh, my God.
Yeah.
I think you need to alert Child Protective Services. Because what he's doing is illegal and dangerous, and God knows where this is going to stop.
What's your dad? What's your dad do? Is he a cop?
Well, no, my dad's actually... I don't know what he does right now, because...
All right.
Yeah.
Well, he sits in the garage.
He's nothing big.
All right. Hey, Kelly.
Yeah.
I'll give you some words of wisdom here, all right?
Okay.
Yeah, hey! No.
Let me give you your phone number first.
All right. Well, let her
pen.
grab a pen while I'm talking to you, baby.
Grab a pen, okay.
All right. Can you bring the phone with you to get the pen?
What?
Can you bring the phone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hang on a second.
All right, don't give her the number yet. You listening, Kelly?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Okay. Your dad is an idiot.
Right.
There's something wrong with your dad.
Okay.
Glad you're in a good mood about having the pedophile dad.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
That's bogus.
Yeah, it was.
Heard the guy in the background put her up to it.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah.
That was good.
Funny, it was all... Yeah, there's a little glitch at the beginning that made me think about it. I don't know what I heard, something in the back or something, and then I got caught up with the hole in the bathroom to the garage.
It was still funny. She was full of crap in the beginning, though.
You know, she seemed a little anxious at the beginning, a little too. Huh? What? Huh?
Yeah.
And then.
Yeah. Kelly.
Yeah.
Sorry, baby, you blew it now.
I blew it?
Yeah.
All right. How did I blow it?
We heard the guy in the background.
Heard the jack off.
What?
Yeah.
There was no guy in this house. It might have been the TV.
No, I heard the guy.
What guy do you think you're hearing?
I don't know. Friend of yours, something like that, boyfriend?
No, sorry.
Yeah.
No guys in this house.
I heard him.
No.
Put him on the phone.
There's no guy in this house.
Put him on the phone.
I put that on my life. There's no guy in this house.
Put him on the phone.
There's who am I supposed to put on the phone? There's no guy in this house.
Put the girl on the phone.
You want to talk to my friend?
Yeah. Yeah.
About what?
About you. Put her on the phone.
Okay. Hang on.
All right.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
What's your name?
My name's Tiffany. Is there a problem?
Listen, you two goofballs, we got people with real problems, and you're screwing around. You understand
No,
me?
she has a problem.
What's her problem?
About her dad.
What's he do?
What'd he do? What? What do you mean?
What's his problem?
Well, you heard his problem.
What is it? I want to hear from you.
He looks at, like, kitty porn and stuff.
Uh-huh.
What's he doing when you catch him?
Huh?
What's he doing when you catch him?
On the computer. And
how does he react when you catch him?
Like, he gets all, like, jumpy and stuff, and then he's like, why are you guys up and stuff like that.
Where is he now?
I have no clue.
Well, it's the middle of the night. Who are you staying with?
I'm at my house. She's at my house. So her dad doesn't live with her. He's, like, somewhere in Las Vegas.
Well, she just told us her mom.
Her mom was in Vegas.
So there you go.
Yeah, but he's in there somewhere. I don't know.
Yeah.
No.
Come
Sorry,
on.
baby.
Nice try.
All right, listen, you two screwballs. I'll see you guys in hell, all right?
Okay.
All right.
Ugh.
Look.
What a waste.
I know. Look, here's the thing, everybody. I don't mind a bogus call, but when you start talking about your pedophile dad or your friend with AIDS, we have to take it seriously. And it's a cop-out for a bogus call. Because even if it sounds bogus, if you're talking about your father who's possibly being abusive or a threat to your friends, or your friend that's got AIDS, even if there's a 2% chance it's real, you have to take it. You have to take that chance.
Mm-hmm.
You're sort of obligated.
Even now, we almost have to just address this.
Yeah.
And I'll give that a phone number where people can call if they have some this kind of thing. It's 800-540-4000. 1-800-540-4000. And Child Protective Services is the other area to call.
All right. I think I just tasted some blood.
Nice.
How do I get the swelling to go down on my jaw?
Ice. Not much you can do.
Ice now? Nothing?
Nothing really.
Ice is overrated, right? I mean, on your jaw. That's a pain in the ass, that ice thing. You know me, I like to eat and talk on the phone. It gets in the way.
Oh, yeah.
It's bad times.
Are you eating liquid now, or are you eating real food?
Mainly semen.
Oh.
No, I don't. I eat out of the right side of my mouth. And no, I don't eat any, I don't eat like taffy. I eat like a smoothie. No,
Cracker Jack.
Sucks. I ate a caramel apple and jerky. All right, we're going to take, I ate caramel jerky. So it's my ultimate bad tooth food. It's jerky dipped in caramel and then Jimmy sprinkled on it.
Nice.
We're going to take a little break. We'll be right back. Hey, everybody. Loveline. I'm Adam. That's Drew.
Thanks.
Phone number 1-800-LOVE-191. Drew, do you think they took 2 teeth out of my mouth? I think they could have taken 2.
Could have been more.
3?
Look at the size of that thing. A cannibal.
It's a big opening in my mouth where my teeth used to be. I thought they were pulling a tooth. I think he took 2.
At least.
Talk about not sweating the details. I didn't know the guy took 2 until I got home. All right. Katie?
Hi.
Hey, you're 17. What's up?
Yes, I was just wondering, some of my friends and I were sitting around and we were discussing, we think that when girls during sex get more vocal and louder about it, that the guys tend to get off, and that if the girls don't get real vocal about it, the guys get offended.
No.
Different guys, different things.
Well, we like a little reaction, but you don't have to overdo it.
But I'm absolutely convinced that most girls vocalize just to fake it in a way. And, like, I mean, I don't even think any vocalization is really necessary almost.
Oh, God.
Yeah, but on the other hand, you're 17, and you live in Alaska. What do you know? You don't know anything.
Enough.
Some women actually...
No, I mean, the fact that you're convinced of something doesn't make it remotely true.
But every girl that I've talked to says that the vocalization has got to be fake.
Yeah, all 3 of them?
Have any of them had sex?
Yes, all of them.
Well, look, here's the thing. Most 17, 16, 15, 18-year-old chicks aren't that into it.
People that are older, too, up until, I'd say, 23, I've talked to.
Even to age 23. Women get a little more into it as they get over 25, 28. See what I'm saying? Number 2, it's just different for every woman. Some make noise, others don't make noise.
Would you guys be personally offended, though, if some girl didn't scream?
No, but most of the ones that do can't stop it. They do it when it's inappropriate.
No.
And they
It's fine not to. I find it a little distracting sometimes.
Yeah.
That's good to hear.
Yeah, don't. Here's the deal. Just do what you want to do. You don't have to worry about making the guy feel good about himself.
Yeah.
What are you doing in Alaska?
Sitting around. It's cold up here still.
Yeah. How cold is it?
I don't know, 60, 65 right now, maybe, max.
And what do you do over there? Just go to high school?
No, we're out of school now, but work and hike, camp, that's pretty much it. So.
And what do you do? Work at like a seal blubber rendering plant?
No. Actually, we work at
No?
me and all my friends work at a Mexican restaurant, and then we go party afterwards. So.
Must be delightful food.
Mexican restaurant in the far north.
You can't even get good Mexican in New York.
It's fabulous, I could tell you that.
Really?
Not really, no.
Yeah, you guys put like American cheese.
Actually, that's all they flavor it up with. More cheese, the better, I'm convinced. So.
Yeah. Somebody decided out here that
sour cream.
Mexican food needed a Army helmet full of sour cream on top of it. Again, there's been many votes taken, and I have not been present for almost all of the votes that were taken, such as, should we put a metric ton of sour cream on top of every goddamn Mexican dish? Yes, the ayes have it. Wait a minute, where's Carolla? He's not here. He would have voted nay. When was this vote taken? How long? Is this the way it went down in old Mexico? Listen, let me tell you something about Mexico. The first refrigerator got there in 1982. Do you understand? They don't have sour cream. Yes, it's called
milk.
cream.
It's milk.
It's called cream. Are you high? What is this? Who decided we need this huge wad of sour cream on top of everything? You know what it is? It's like a bunch of guys sat around and went, what is the worst food you could possibly eat? Mexican food. Okay, but how do we make it worse for you? Jeez, I don't know, Phil. It's all beef, fat, and cheese already. Yes, but how? How do we make it worse for you?
Maybe it could be sour. Wait a minute. Okay, sour would be
Maybe
good.
we put more fat.
Yeah.
Maybe put more fat in it.
Oh, dairy fat. Cream.
Good.
Sour and cream.
All right. You get a raise, Larry. Fantastic. He's figured out a way to make nachos worse for you. You see, fellas, that's thinking outside of the sombrero. Yeah. No, you gotta pick that crap off. Nothing worse than that. You know, there's nothing worse than fake guacamole. Real is good, but fake is just like, come on, who are you tards kidding with this stuff?
Kathy.
Hi.
So the cheese that comes out of the squirt thing at the Dodger game. Oh, that's gross. What's up there, Kathy?
Last week I went to bed and I was really, really tired. And every time I would try to fall asleep, like my leg would jerk and I couldn't control it. And like my muscles would twitch and I didn't know why.
Had you been really active that day?
What?
Had you been very active that day? Like athletic event or something?
Yeah, kind of.
All right, that's called nocturnal myoclonus. It's normal.
Okay.
Body still thinks it's running?
It's just the muscles discharging.
I've been taking sleeping pills because I haven't been able to sleep lately.
Uh-oh.
And
what pills?
Like Tylenol PM.
Okay.
But I was curious, like what would happen if you were to take too many of them? Like what would happen? Because I really feel uncomfortable taking sleeping pills.
Well, how many do you take?
I just take 2, but
well, what if you took 14 by mistake? Is that what you want to know?
Well, I'm just asking because I'm like really uncomfortable because my brother tried to kill himself by taking too many. So
don't take too many, and I wouldn't even take them for that matter. You're 14. You'll sleep.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
All right,
baby. Good times.
All right, Adam.
Hey.
I hope your mouth gets better.
Yeah, it'd be nice.
All right. Bye.
Thanks, baby.
You're welcome.
All right, sweet pea. Take care of yourself.
Okay, bye.
All right. Don't you worry about me. I'm on the mend. Stupid Joe. I was looking at my face today. I realized I look like Charlie Sheen. He's got that sort of bulge down on the side of his jaw.
Yeah.
Here, watch. I shall hold the hold the paper up over the side of my face. It's not swollen.
Mm-hmm.
That's Charlie, right?
Mm-hmm.
Shut up.
Just thinking that's parotid enlargement from alcohol.
What?
That's when you get that thing out here. That's a parotid gland, and that's an enlargement.
Is it the cheek or? But I'm kind of down.
It goes
here.
all the way down like this. I mean, you're describing that.
Oh, like what Charlie Sheen has?
Yeah, I've never thought of him that way, but that's probably alcohol.
Well, you know those guys. You mean the guys that kind of look like the Tin Man?
Mm-hmm.
You can see where the jaw starts and how far down it goes.
But if you see a swelling behind the jaw, that's the parotid, and it makes it seem more broader even still.
That's parotid, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Is that the artery?
No, it's the glands, the salivary glands.
What's the? Is there an artery? I thought it was with a C.
No, carotid gland artery.
Okay,
yeah.
so there's a carotid artery and a parotid gland.
Correct.
Jesus Christ! They couldn't come up with anything more than that. Stephanie?
Yes.
You're 21?
Yeah.
What's up?
I've tried about everything I can think of, and I still can't orgasm.
I was talking to a chick about the tub the other day, and she was really singing its praises.
I've tried it.
Tried the tub?
Mm-hmm.
You sure you did it properly?
What?
You sure you did it properly?
Yeah. I've talked to other girls, and I tried that, and it didn't work. I've had 7 sexual partners, and they haven't worked.
What did you do with the tub?
The tub, the running water on my clit.
And where was your clit? Was it attached to you?
Yeah.
I see.
I contorted and got it to run on my clit.
All right. Well, it's not time for you. You're calling from Utah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you on any medication?
Yes. I've been on all sorts of birth control, and I'm on
Take your time now.
antidepressant.
Which one?
I'm trying to think right now.
Sounds like
Just a second. I am on Zoloft.
Zoloft. All right, you're not going to have an orgasm on Zoloft. Okay?
I will not.
Will not.
But I've, tried before I went on Zoloft.
Well,
and I still couldn't.
But now you're really going to have trouble because that makes it very difficult. I'm not saying don't take your Zoloft. I'm just saying that you might talk to the doctor about switching to Serazone.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
All right.
All right. Her phone was fading just a little bit faster than she was. Gonna take a break and talk to Kaylee.
A break.
Kaylee's 15. What are the negative side effects of wearing thongs?
Very risky.
Heard it's risky. Hold on a second. You're 15?
Yeah.
Heard they...
Actually, my birthday's next month, July 27th. Then I'll be 15.
Oh, boy.
And you want to start sporting the thong?
I've been sporting them for like a year now.
Yeah. Oh.
I start young.
Yeah, baby.
And so,
you're not going to finish young, though.
Yeah, sure. So, I'm in my history class, and, we're having this big conversation about, I don't know why in history, about how, it's not good. And so I'm just like, what? You know?
Right. And people are like, yeah, and you're like, no.
But
and
I'm like, what?
Whatever, and you're like, I don't know.
It's not like it's going to make me stop, because I'm not going to go around with, these underwear lines. That's, disgusting.
Yeah. Hold on a second.
Okay.
See, I'm telling you, what are you going to do when you got a 15-year-old chick? Not you, Drew. But when one has a 15-year-old chick, working class family, calling from Northridge, you got the power, though. You can hear her. She's coming on to it. It's like asking a guy who's 15, who's a third-degree black belt in karate, not just to whip some ass.
Yeah.
It's like it's
in them.
It's like, what if you were in high school and you could kick anyone's ass? Don't tell me you wouldn't get in some guy's face about once a day. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's the same, and you're frustrated. How are you going to stop a chick whose daddy's a little bit neglectful, who's coming into them boobs, coming into that ass? How are you going to ask her not to? Guys gathering around like moths or around a porch light when she starts talking about the thong. Well, I don't know. I don't care if it's bad. I like it. I got a flowered one. I got one with a little rose right on top. Guys, yeah. All of a sudden, you got that captive audience. How are you going to stop? Drew, what would you have done? What would you have done, Drew?
If I was presented with that when I was 15?
Yeah.
Moth. I would have gone right to the light.
Now, what if you were the chick?
Oh.
You know what you would have done? You would have taken both your ankles. You would have put it behind your head like a contortionist and had someone push you around in a wheelbarrow. So you would be constantly presenting. All right. We're going to take a little break.
Oh, my God.
You can close your eyes, picture that. And we'll be right back. Hey, yo, Loveline. Yeah. System of a Down is going to be in here on Thursday. Yeah. They're getting popular, that System of a Down.
No ass.
Yeah, kids digging the System of a Down. Kaylee?
Hi.
So you started wearing a thong back. You're 15.
What?
You started wearing a thong back
Mm-hmm.
about a year ago.
The moths.
Yeah.
Guys dig that, right?
Yeah, of course.
Got all
Of course.
Hey, you know what you got, right? You know guys are digging you, right?
Huh?
Nothing.
What'd you say, baby?
I said booty.
Yeah. Where's your dad?
Oh, my dad, he's at work.
He doesn't. This time of night, what's he do?
Oh, he works at, like, this restaurant. It's, like, really nice in Santa Monica.
Does he
Like,
live with
right
you?
there on the beach. What?
Does he live with you?
Yeah.
What's he do there?
He works at the restaurant.
Hold on a
jeez.
second.
Oh, my God.
Hold on. Loveline
No,
Recreation.
no.
Loveline Recreation.
All right.
Go
Where's
ahead.
your dad?
Like, he's at work. He works at a restaurant.
What's he do there?
It's at the beach. It's really nice.
What's he do at the restaurant?
He works at the restaurant. Hey, Kaylee.
Yeah, that was mean.
Yeah, well, you understand at the restaurant they have waiters and managers and busboys
All
and
that
chefs.
bar and everything.
He does every job at the restaurant.
Yeah, okay, he works at the bar. There you go. I didn't know you wanted me to be specific.
Where's your... Yeah, suspicious.
Listen, me saying what does he do at the restaurant means you're supposed to tell me he's a bartender.
I'm thinking, okay, he works there.
What does your mom do?
She owns, like, her own business.
And they live there together?
Yeah.
What kind of business does she own?
It's like a clothing line.
Okay, baby.
Yeah. Called Carolla.
All right. And now, does so look? Does your dad pay attention to you and stuff? You love him?
Yeah.
Okay, everything's good. You like the attention from the boys, right?
Yeah.
That's kind of nice, right?
It's
But
great.
yeah, but here's the thing: you got to be careful because you'll start neglecting your studies and stuff like that. You won't get far enough in life.
Also, we were just talking about this. You got to realize that males their brain is not working like a female's. They're functioning in different biological environments. And nobody's bad, just different.
So,
and
what are
just,
you saying?
I'm just saying, just be prepared for that. Just understand that it's different.
Okay.
So listen, here's what I'm saying, Kaylee. You're a cute chick, right?
Of course.
You got a nice ass. Everyone wants to get in your pants.
Uh-huh.
Now, you know that. And that's fine. That's fine. But don't rest on it. Don't rely on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sure. Have fun with guys, date guys, flirt with guys. But don't make it the
sole source of your power and worth.
Of your existence.
Yeah.
Okay.
You understand? There's plenty of cute chicks out there. And the reason a lot of them are kind of a pain in the ass and sound like nails on the chalkboard when they talk and sound pretty stupid is because that's all they ever did. They never developed their brain.
They just stopped.
They just stopped. They just rested on it.
Like, let me ask you something. Don't you kind of think it's, like, disgusting when, like, girls come with these, like, tight-ass pants and they're, like, wearing, like, regular underwear and you see, like, these lines? Aren't you, like, ew?
It's exactly the point I was making, Kaylee.
Okay, good.
I'm glad you heard me, baby.
Oh, boy.
All right. You keep focusing on that behind, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I want you to neglect your studies. I don't want you to think about school.
But you don't want me
Yes,
to?
no, I don't. I don't want you
Studying
to.
right now.
Forget about it. Forget about it.
I'm studying till, like, 2 this morning.
Put it down. Forget about the SATs and the PSATs and all that. Focus on thongs and ass.
Be like Adam. Become a porcelain major.
Ceramics.
Ceramics major. I beg your porcelain.
What are you, Queen Victoria?
Wow.
Porcelain. Are you working for the Franklin Mint? Porcelain. Yeah, I miss those Franklin Mint commercials.
You see, you watch these things.
You didn't watch those growing up?
No.
A Colt 44 sidearm, autographed by John Wayne, the Duke himself. And no? Never, none of that crap. None of those plates, none of those anything. You're not interested in life, are you?
Not in that
You're not
part of
interested
life.
in people, are you?
No, I'm interested in people.
You're not interested in how people work.
The weird piece of people, I always chose to ignore. You know what I mean? The part that I couldn't idealize, I didn't want to hear about.
You just can't see it, though. You don't even
I know.
see it.
That was then.
You miss all these infomercials, the most entertaining thing on television.
I know.
Laura?
19. Laura?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
What's up?
Hi. I was just curious. I was on acid. It was about 2 years ago, and I was pressured to have sex, but then at the same time, I kind of willingly did it, but I feel kind of like violated, like I was raped. But because I was, do you kind of understand? Because I was on acid.
Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, in some states, if you're intoxicated, you're not in a position to render consent. And
Who did this?
That's what you're sort of telling us, is that you were so out of it, you weren't in a position to say yes.
Who did this?
Exactly. And
Who?
who was it?
Yes.
It was. I was wandering around. It was wandering around in California, and I was totally out of it. And I started talking to some random person that was sweeping up garbage in a Shopko parking lot.
Wow.
And I asked him, "Can I have a ride?" And he's like, "Sure." And so I hopped in, and it just went from there. He just took me to an empty parking lot, and I was like,
all right,
I was so out of it. I was like, "Can I drive your car?"
All right. Well, what are we going to do about this? How can we help?
Well, that's California.
Sorry. I feel like I haven't gotten over it. And
I can understand. So I listen. You got some substantial drug use here. There's going to be some brain injury from that. You may need antidepressants just to deal with that issue. This trauma. God knows why you were putting yourself in that position. What kinds of issue you were trying to work out.
How much of that do you even remember, though?
I remember most of it.
Acid
I don't remember why I did some of those.
You're right. Acid doesn't make you amnestic. You remember things pretty clear. In fact, things are sometimes more intense.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So, Laura, see a psychiatrist, get some help with this. You may have a drug and alcohol thing that needs to be dealt with here. Certainly a mood problem, and definitely some trauma issues. So let's get going here. Don't let this continue to accumulate.
Yeah, I remember when I got on acid. Anderson's nodding his head feverishly.
All right, here we go.
Remembers every second he was high. Well, he's probably high now. That's why he's nodding. We'll take a little break. We'll be right back. All right, that's it. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. I can taste my own blood, so it's time to head
sure
home.
It wasn't just another fart?
No, that's my essence. It's tasting my soul.
Your odor.
I think I had myself a little Vicodin, a little cocktail when I get home.
I'm happy to hear about it.
Good times, somebody. So, until next time, it's Adam Carolla for Dr. Drew saying mahalo.
Will you stop yelling because I cannot understand you?
This has been Loveline. The opinions expressed on this show are not necessarily those of the staff, management, sponsors, or this station. The producer for Loveline is Ann Wilkins Ingold. Loveline is a presentation of Westwood One Entertainment.